Sorry, I didn't notice that it was cutting off. Um, it allows them to do group work and make the most of their class time without feeling too overwhelmed by the amount of reading that they have to do outside of class. And so I do have the mentality that you can't control what happens outside of class, but I think that making it watching or listening helps make it slightly more, I don't want to say enticing, but um, approachable for students, that they don't feel overwhelmed by the content. And it would be altered just a little bit by assigning homework, but overall, they read along and they're not really expected to just sit and read and just magically gather information from that or be able to understand it. So being able to coordinate how they would get the audio in order to listen to it might be trickier, but overall, it's about understanding the content. Again, not reading every word. And so I do agree with the decisions that my mentor teacher made in her classroom with her students. But I think that the most important part of this is that I am not special. I know that we were talking in class about like, what do I bring that is different than anyone else? And I really don't. But the reason that I think that is because it's not really about me. My classes are not for me. So, the reason that she chose Othello over Hamlet is not because it wasn't her preference. It was because this is what resonates with the students better. This is what the students understand, and this is why. And I want to do what helps them be most successful, not what I enjoy most. And so I think that that's what it's all about. And that's why I'm comfortable with the changes that I've made. But I'm also comfortable with the decisions that she made because both of them are done with love for the students. I've seen her week after week after week teaching these concepts and teaching these students through this unit, and I wholeheartedly believe that she's done her best by them in this unit. But I also know that if I were to take a different approach, I would only choose to do so if that's what's best for my students. And I don't think that that makes me unique. I think that that should make me like everybody else because I think that every teacher should have that mindset. But every single class and every single group of students is going to be different. And that's really the most important part. So overall, I don't think that what I've done with this unit makes me special or fabulous or awesome in any way. I think it just has helped me to have a much stronger conviction about catering to the needs of my students over anything else when it comes to designing my units and adapting them when things come up, being able to make changes when necessary. So that is my version of my mentor teacher's Othello unit for her 11th graders.